These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Patrick Beverly out there with Bryant. Carries it from three-point range.
That's who you want to get it out to. Norman Powell shoots around 40% from deep almost every year.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's George. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
How do you stop that? Davis on the catch and fire. That's unfair.
Outside, George. And it's sent back by Bryant. James outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Oh! And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the rejection by James. Goes back up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Westbrook. Beverly against Powell. Shoots a fader. Kicks it out to James. Down low, Westbrook. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
All with it, picked up by Bryant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's James. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here is Davis. Count it. He has 5.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Powell kicks to Wall. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. George with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. It's Powell on the wing. Jacks up a 3, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Powell.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
What a play!
Watch it!
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Into the lane. Powell kicks to Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. And it's George finishing it off.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Here's the pass to Westbrook. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George against James. And Bryant slams it in.
The awareness of LeBron, knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Wall. Right side, George. Good work there as it goes. George has got 7 points in the game.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And they double up James. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Here's Beverly.
Patrick Beverly likes to play aggressive, plays at a high pace. Nice finish off contact.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Bryant. James looking around. Look at that.
Nice. The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Come on and get loud right now, man. It's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
Clippers Spirit Bench Team.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 5. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Bryant. Wall's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. James finds Bryant. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. The kick out to Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Remains LA basketball.
And so here are the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Shot clock at 6. Leonard with a screen on LeBron. George dishes to Leonard. And the basket is good. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Lakers leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
And the West, you know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the deep.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
LeBron against George. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Clippers trail by 4. And the rejection by James. All with the steal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard to the inside over Davis. The offensive rebound and stolen by James. LeBron is doubled, and it's Bryant at the elbow. James kicks to Davis. Here's Westbrook, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
And the Clippers call time here. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for John Wall. And the Lakers also making a change. Toscano's checked in. There's Jackson with the 3. Toscano with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. They double-team Walker. And the call will be against Luke Kennard.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's LeBron. 16 points for him. On the wing, Davis. Back to James. Stolen by Jackson.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Jackson, great anticipation on the steal. Then quickly gets them out in transition.
James with it. Driving to the basket. And James throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it... Oh, the power on that throwdown.
He's a savage. Jackson with the hang time and creativity, helping up his teammates.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And it's Leonard with the jam.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Here's James with the drive, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Leonard.
Thank you, Marcus.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
On the wing, Davis. Outside Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Here's James. Here's Davis. James trying to free himself out. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Luke Kennard. And John Wall subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Wall. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Got it off in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play.
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So for the Lakers right now, the 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Bryant is out there with Patrick Beverly. And Bryant kicks to James. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And he jams it with authority.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Clippers trail by 10. Wall passes to Leonard. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. Let me thank you for your report.
And what you notice about AD from the mid-range area, he has great touch from there.
And Wall kicks to Powell. And it's sent back by Bryant. LeBron James on the wing, defended by George. LeBron passes to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Beverly wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverly much room from out there.
And your Clippers U50.
So for the Clippers, Robert Covington comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Luke Kennard in for Powell. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. Paul George with the steal. Leonard looking around. Passes it to Covington. Nobody near George. From outside, off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside Bryant. It's Beverly on the wing. On the wing, Davis. Ball against LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Back to Beverly. LeBron against George. Left side, Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Leonard. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
And the Lakers turn it over again. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Outside, Wall. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. LeBron against George. LeBron dishes to Davis. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Kennard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Let me hear you get loud.
Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kennard. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Westbrook finds James. Davis in the corner. And the Lakers with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Jackson passes to George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers. The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Here's Wall. He's got 13. In the corner, George with it. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bryant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Wall looking for an opening. Here he goes. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
You And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Beverly, the pass to Westbrook. James wide open. Again, the Lakers.
I love when LeBron goes up with no hesitation, looking assertive off the catch.
They now take the lead. Jackson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Beverly for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
LeBron with it. George picks him up, and James throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Leonard on the wing. 22 points for him. On the wing, George. Lock at 6. Outside Jackson. Driving in for Beverly. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jackson.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
James with it. Leonard picks him up. And they double up James. To the right side. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you.
Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Oof. And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You know, it's all about their defense. It's been disruptive, leading to points off turnovers in the early going. That's always a good recipe.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
The Clippers in the lead. And here's Wall. 20 points for him. Leonard kicks to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. One-on-one fast break. James outside. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 37.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the D by powering through the contact.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. LeBron against Leonard. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
And here are the Clippers now, trailing by 2. Ball passes to George. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Stolen by George. Now the Clippers moving it up. George with the ball. Outside Leonard. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, LeBron.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wall.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. There's the drive. Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Zubac. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Takes a step back. Here's Wall. Plays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he hits both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. James, right side. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Fires the three. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Westbrook. James has got 49 points in the game.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
With the step back. And George kicks the foul. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And they double up LeBron. Beverly dishes to Bryant. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Wall finds George. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. George has got 20.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Powell with it. He's picked up by James. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Powell.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
Pass to Bryant. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The three from George. And another three for the Clippers.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Now Westbrook. He's got 18. Feeds to Bryant. Shoots over Zubac. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And finished off by LeBron.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Inside. And the rejection by Zubac. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Stolen by Beverly. Leonard against Davis. Now here's Beverly. He's got 10. Davis with a screen on Powell. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. Count it, and the Laker lead has been kept down now to just 5 on the bucket from Powell.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Beverly with the ball. Dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. There's the feed to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
You like the unselfishness there from Davis. A high-scoring big who can facilitate.
Clippers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's George. LeBron with the block. And they double up James. Pass to Beverly. Back to James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And Davis throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Clippers trail by 9. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 points.
There you go. Under intense defensive pressure, Reggie fearless in the painted area.
Here's George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Lakers leading by 5. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Morris is checked in for Zubas. The Lakers also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Patrick Beverly.
It's about health. When AD is, he's a major force. A nightly double-double threat with incredible length and athleticism.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. Shooting 1.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
He gets that one.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 20 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Powell. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Walker finds James. Drives to the hoop.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Clippers trail by 8. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Jackson's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Left side, Walker. And there's the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Back in the day, big men would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80's one who can still do it.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Clippers.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Walker surveying the floor. To the inside. Stolen by George. Outside Jackson. Off target with his 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the Clippers call time here. Zubas is checked in for the Clippers. John Wall comes in for Norman Powell. And then for the Lakers, Gabriel's checked in. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Bryant. Here's Wall. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. LeBron trying to free himself up. Toscano's shot is good.
Great instincts. Russell Westbrook knows where his teammates are at all times.
Poked away. Outside, Walker. Down low. Toscano passes to Gabriel. Walker with a clean look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3-point basket.
Clippers trail by 13. Jackson dishes to Leonard. They need this. And there's Jackson on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice retort by Reggie Jackson. He's one of those guys you don't want to let him get hot.
Walker against George. Passes to Gabriel. Just 5 on the clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
And here's Wall outside. Zubac kicks to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
James with it. Leonard picks him up. Westbrook passes to Walker. The Lakers moving the ball around. Zubac against James. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Wall passes to Zubac. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Westbrook. 20 points for him. Here's Toscano. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Mann subbed in for John Wall. Jackson from long range. No good on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Toscano. And again, it's the Lakers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
LeBron against Zubac. LeBron outside. Takes it in.
He went high.
That was nice.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Patrick Beverley, and it's Gabriel in at the 4. And that one's good. Beverley.
Off the dribble, Beverley is dangerous. Can turn the corner or rise up and shoot over you.
Outside, Wall. Outside, George. Fires top of the key. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Beverley to the wing right side. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 5 to shoot. Here's Toscano. They get the rebound. Davis kicks to Beverley. Wall against Walker. Back to Beverley.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George displays strong timing and discipline.
Shakes him. Count it. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And there's the drive. And the rejection by Zubac. It's Beverly on the wing. Pass to Gabriel. From deep, Walker. And the Lakers hit again from deep. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 16-point game. Wall finds Leonard. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
LeBron James. Russell Westbrook.
5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. And Davis sends it back. Powell with the steal. Outside, Wall. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You're going to have to do more than that to stop Norman Powell. You see the strength and body control.
Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard in his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Bryant with a screen for LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Free throw good, James.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Wall finds Leonard. Back to Wall. Drops in the layup for 2. Wall's got 35.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
Clippers trail by 14. Here's Wall. Oh,
yes. At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's stolen by Wall. Powell dishes to Leonard. Outside, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game. James in the post. Defended by George. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clippers trail by 9. He takes it in. It's good.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Second personal. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, John Wall. At the line for 1.
Lakers leading by 6. It's stolen by Wall. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beverly the pass to James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
When Beverly concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys.
Wall dishes to George. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly...
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable! I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks to Westbrook. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Timeout called the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's LeBron. Going inside.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Steps back. Here's George. And yes, it's good. George has got 40 points.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
James kicks to Davis. For 3, Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside, Wall. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard with a screen on Davis. George with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. And here's Beverly. Ron right side. Connects again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 44.
And that was just a case of John Wall exerting his will, not going to be denied inside. That is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And James drills them both. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
George finds Zubac. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Look at how high Norman Powell gets on these dunks. Love showing off his athleticism.
Westbrook dishes to Beverly. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard the pass to George. A miss that time would have put him up. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, James. Drains the three-pointer.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. Off on the layup. Lakers leading by 5. Over in the corner, Beverly. Inside. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 19 points.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
And here's George for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. James against George. And James throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. On the wing, Jordan. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, George. There's Jackson with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Clippers trail by 8. Jackson passes to Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 38 points.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 5. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Norman Powell. And the Lakers also making a change. James checked in for Toscano Anderson. George against James. Right side, Bryant. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Batum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You gotta love the readiness of Batum. 100% prepared to take a shot when the ball comes his way.
LeBron outside. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
On the wing, James. Tries from 7. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
The finish. He got it again. Sensational. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Zubac kicks to Batum. Dismissed.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Lets it fly. Off on that one. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.